after Man City took the lead, posted a photo of a dog stepping on stones. Then. Hello guys, another episode of the Liquid Sports Show. This is the English Premier League review coming up over the weekend.
Yeah.
And now this is the first time we're going to be talking in 6 months. Arsenal have dropped off the top of the table following their loss, 3-1 loss to Manchester City at the Emirates Stadium. The first ever defeat at the Emirates in the Premier League this season. What's your take on that match?
It was a long time coming. We always have had those banters. Arsenal is an elephant. Arsenal is an elephant. Well, the elephant looks like
it is falling.
Came a little down, but they still have a game in hand, though.
Yes.
But I'm sure Arsenal fan base right now, they feel like they have lost a really good opportunity to go forward and like their favoritism in this EPL season. They feel like they've lost it. But then again, I think we are just past halfway, one game past halfway, and there's no giving up, like it's a title. Man City can also slip, and it happens in the EPL all the time. The thing is, Man City have maybe the experience to be wherever they are right now, and it could be to their advantage. But then again, like, it's the EPL, and if Arsenal maybe start another run of form that they had when the season began, I think they can still be favorites, or they can still be title contenders again.
Yeah, speaking about the game, how it was played, a little bit impressed with what Arsenal did in the first half.
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola, tactically, Pep Guardiola started with back three.
Yeah.
With Diaz at the back, it means Diaz is a little bit shaky. So that's why things were a bit tough, and Arsenal are controlling.
Yeah.
This is the first time ever Manchester City are having 35% possession. Not Manchester City.
Yeah.
Any team under Pep Guardiola to have 35% possession. So meaning Arsenal are fully on top. That is what we saw against Westham. It also happened against Everton, against Brentford, and Arsenal dropped points. So there is a way. Do you think Getty needs to step up a little bit?
This boy has been given a lot of load to carry for Arsenal. We know Gabriel Jesus, of course, was injured, but then again, look at him. He has scored very important goals for Arsenal this season, and you can't judge him from the 2 games that he has missed to score. Actually, he had a few chances, I remember. He missed a few headers, but he's a little kid. He's gonna learn.
Created actually the penalty. So
he created the penalty. People are slandering him over the internet. They're saying Ketia is not good enough, but he's a young lad. He's going to learn from these games, and but generally I think Arsenal as a team came to this match maybe for a draw or something, because I could see maybe there some time wasting, a yellow card being given in the first half for time wasting, and then Tomiyasu, I think there was a little bit of tension, but then again, I think they can move on from that defeat, and I'm pretty sure Arteta can hold that dressing room together with Odegaard as a leader of the team, and they are going to go to keep doing well in the coming games again.
Yeah, I think I would say the same. Let me comment a little bit about Jorginho. Arsenal fans continue to abuse Jorginho, but for the first time, I've been supporting Jorginho from the word go. I've been supporters of good players, but sometimes good players go to the wrong teams. And at the end of the day, you realize they won't perform. I've been one of the biggest supporters of Timo Werner, but unfortunately, on the second season, I was expecting him to do better. Things didn't work out for him. There was a time Manchester United fans were really hating on Luke Shaw. I supported Luke Shaw. I'm a fan of Mason Mount. So I support many players. But right now, Jorginho, what he did, he made a good clearance. When you look at the way the game, Man City got the best of Arsenal. Arsenal played so well in the first half. Controlled everything. They could be maybe 2 goals up. When you consider they gave all those 3 goals, actually it was Arsenal, it was from an era. What does that mean? It means Arteta is trying to instill this mentality of and style of play to Arsenal youngsters. Arsenal has the youngest team actually, players in the Premier League.
But
now Man City, Guardiola has built this team, I think, for 10 years.
10 years, you know.
About Mikel Arteta?
Arteta has been a few years.
Yes.
And this season...
2 to 3.
Yeah, this season...
3 seasons.
Yeah,
3 years, actually.
Yeah, this season he has shown that he can do it when he's given the right kind of players.
Yeah.
Players who can listen to him, players who can follow philosophy. And he removed the chaff that he thought these are the guys who would be the problem in the dressing room. And he's doing well. Actually, I think Arsenal, the form might have been longer than like in a normal case, because this is a team that we just expected maybe to fight for the Champions League.
Yeah.
And here they are still in it, because if they win their game in hand,
they'll go top.
Yes.
If they can win their 3 consecutive matches, then it means that they'll reclaim the top spot.
Yeah.
But now the question is,
yeah,
I want to tell you this, and if you remember what I told you at the start of the season, or at the start of season, I was with you here, and I told you one thing: Arsenal isn't a team which was supposed to win the Premier League.
Yeah.
They've overdone, like, it's more than what is expected.
What was expected?
For example, you've played FIFA, right?
Yep.
When you sign up for a team, for example, let's go to the Championship. Pick a team like Derby
County.
The funds allocation and the targets.
Yep.
For Derby will tell you, we need you to finish in the top 6.
Yeah.
So what Arteta has, it was a team which is supposed to finish at top 4. So you cannot move from position 8 to straight to win the league. But it is not an excuse. Arsenal have done so well, they still stand a chance. Arsenal fans and any other fan, mark this. Points will be dropped.
Yep.
Teams will drop points. Manchester United are not expected to drop their points against Leeds United. It happened. Arsenal knew it's a straight win against Brentford. It happened. Manchester City also have dropped points. This season, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
But City have the experience to, if Arsenal continue this form, City within a flash, they'll open a gap of 10 points. Mark my words, because Manchester United is not a consistent team. Good football, but they're
not consistent. They're also
moments.
Still learning along the way. Yeah.
Because we've only given Ten Hag like 6 months.
6 months. Yeah, half a season.
He's doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
For now, Ten Hag should be maybe if Ten Hag is in position 6, nobody's supposed to question that. Look at what Manchester United have been doing. For Arteta, top 4, it's not top 4, top 3. It's a must for him this season.
For him this season.
Guardiola has everything. Guardiola has everything. No, we could see against Man City yesterday. I mean on Wednesday. That is, if Arsenal were to sub Saka, we're supposed to come in. If Arsenal, God forbid, if we didn't sign Jorginho.
Or even Trossard. You see? And Trossard came in actually for Martinelli.
Exactly.
So, and I think there is an episode where we discussed Arsenal title-winning chances, and I told you it's going to go down to the depth
squad.
When news came out that Thomas Partey was going to miss the Manchester City game, as in every Arsenal fan feared for their lives.
Tension.
You see? Why?
Tension.
Because there is no depth. But again, I think for the Thomas Partey, I think they have now Jorginho, who had a good game. But then again, it just shows you that Arsenal need more players to be able to keep on with their momentum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Quick question, controversial one, and tricky question. Now,
I live for those.
Good. We have Nketiah as a striker. Gabriel Jesus could be returning. And I told Arsenal fans, if Gabriel Jesus returns today, I'll bench Nketiah straight to the bench. Now, question is, I always tell people, work with what you have. You wouldn't tell me if we had Cristiano Ronaldo, if we had Alexis Sanchez. No, they are no longer there. Work with what you have. Gabriel Jesus is not right here. Now, can Trossard play as a centre forward for Arsenal against Aston Villa?
In the tactics, this one goes down to the manager and the way he feels and the way he analyzes that game against Aston Villa. And Trossard is one kind of a player who has some trickery. But if we go maybe to the in terms of positioning, again, you would want to go with a natural striker in that position. So if I were me, I'd still go with Nketiah, unless Gabriel Jesus has trained well enough to be able to play. But again, you can't start Gabriel Jesus in that match. So it could be a good idea.
Actually fit to.
It could be a very good idea to start with Trossard. Like have some surprise, to give Nketiah some time on the bench to see if he can be able to rediscover or watch the game and see where he might have gone wrong, But again, if I were Arteta, I'd stick to the philosophy. My philosophy, I'd start Nketiah in the game, and then Trossard will always come on. And that is why I said maybe Arsenal needs other players again, because you need at least 3 strikers as well. Exactly. 2 strikers is not enough. You see, 2 strikers
is not enough if you're challenged for the title.
Exactly, because
so we will be here during the transfer window. Soon it will happen. Actually, in like 3 months. Actually, in 3 months' time, players will start being linked to the different teams, and we'll be discussing transfers in depth. Let's now go straight to.
Before we go straight,
okay,
I want you to give me the appreciation I deserved. I told you Haaland is gonna start the Arsenal game.
Yes.
And I told you he will be on the score sheet. And I told you Man City would win this match.
You could see everything the way things happened so fast, but I want to correct you on something. I told you he's a doubtful. He's doubtful. You understand? If you are sending someone somewhere, and I tell you I might come, and the other person tells you I'm coming, who will you send? Who will you send in this case?
I'm coming.
Congratulations on your prediction. It went well. When I saw the game was 1-1, then City scored 2-1. You could have killed me if it ended 2-1, because that was your prediction.
Good thing I was watching the game with Leo. Leo was actually very sad because he's
Arsenal fan.
True Arsenal fan, man.
Leo gets really emotional. Leo, Alan Murunga. There is another guy called John Kerich.
Nungari. Oh, my
goodness.
like
crying. Yesterday I was talking to another guy called Denso. Denso's like, I didn't see Party, let me sleep, I won't watch the game. Actually, he's helping Manchester United fans to banter Arsenal. So like, when you look at Denso's statuses, you'll understand. Amabo is back with another bang.
Another bang.
Amabo is
what did he say this time? He doesn't care about your loss?
He posted a photo after Man City took the lead. He posted a photo of a dog stepping on stones. Then
the dog that is on top of things.
Then immediately Chelsea conceded. He told us football is not meant for him. Football is not something which will bring food on his table. We won't be asked when you go to heaven about
and
football.
He even says that you guys don't have girlfriends, so leave football alone. And then I also have a friend called Moses. Moses is also a diehard Arsenal fan, and I like how he analyzes these games. And I remember him posting on Twitter saying, I think we had a chance as Gunners, and we have totally fucked it up. If I can use the word fucked it up. He said it, and but I think Arsenal still have a chance, you know.
I want to look for a guy called Jesse. Jesse's a Manchester United fan, and that guy will tell you facts about football. He doesn't get emotional at some point, apart from when Manchester meets Arsenal. He talked about, before the game, he talked about how he would start Ramsdale ahead of probably in the combined 11. He talked about Tomiyasu, why Tomiyasu featured on the right back rather than Ben White. He talked about Partey. Then immediately got the news Partey will be missing. He also talked. So I look for Jesse and bring him here one day. He is pure on football.
We actually need guests, because I am also in another WhatsApp group where there's this guy called Papi Chulo and another called Nana. Like, I don't know if it's Nana or Nana, but wherever he is, he's a diehard Man City. I've never met a diehard Man City fan.
From which county?
Is it Wasingishu? I don't know. Maybe Nana will tell us on this.
That's the only. That's Wasingishu. No other fan apart from Nana.
But I think he's in Nairobi. I'm not sure, but he will tell us in our comment section. And Nana wanted to help us with our combined 11s as well, him and Papi, because it's Arsenal Man City, you know. So we were going to call you on this show so that you help us. So
I think the next game which will be coming, probably I can get a Chelsea fan and Manchester when they'll be meeting, or Liverpool and Manchester United.
Actually, Manchester United versus Liverpool is coming very soon. So we will get someone.
I look for Jesse and another
all these guys we've talked about, and every of our follower, as long as you follow our show, you interact with us. These guys on Facebook who come to us and they follow our live commentary. We actually do live commentaries, so you have a chance to come and let us know. You know, we are an open kind of
it is
show.
Football, let's talk. So we're gonna talk straight now to
Arsenal versus
English Premier League matches over the weekend, and on Saturday, Ogopa early kickoff. Arsenal will be away to Aston Villa. Tough one. What's your take on this?
Oh my goodness, this is it's okay. Like I expect Arsenal to bounce back again. But being away from home, this could haunt them. You know, they've not had a good form ever since they thrashed Manchester United 3-2.
Yeah.
And I think someone said that was the turning point. Arsenal thought that they had made it after beating Manchester United. So they relaxed somehow because again it was one of the biggest games. So for me, I think it's going to be a tough match again. I expect Arsenal to bounce back, but if they're not going to hold their dressing room together, this is going to be a very hard match for them again. And I can see Leon Bailey might score, and I think the game could end 1-1. But then again, I think Arsenal could bounce back in this one. What about you?
I had the same feeling. I feel Arsenal could drop to another 2 points with another draw over the weekend. It is a 50-50 chance. When I tell you in football, there is something we call the approach to the game.
Yeah.
The way you approach the game matters a lot. If I'm sure Arteta has he has everything to control the team. I remember when the team lost to Everton, he was then told everyone, you know what, man? I love this team. I love these players more than the way I did yesterday. More than the way I did in the morning. That is motivation enough. Okay? So if Arsenal can start the match well, and they need, if the match ends first half 0-0, it'll be tough for Arsenal to win. For Arsenal to win this match, they need to create at least a gap of 2 goals.
2 goals.
That they can sit back and relax. If you have one goal, we saw how it costed them against Brentford. So slight mistake and Arsenal dropped 2 points with a 1-1 draw. But I'm going for a 3-1 win for Arsenal. Nketiah will at least score this time round. And I have a feeling Martinelli gonna be back
on the score sheet
once again.
I think that's a good prediction. Let's see how it goes. I hope Arsenal bounce back because we need them winning as well,
so that can get interesting once again.
Again,
Chelsea taking on Southampton. Before you go far, this will be the first win for Chelsea ever since they signed another team. Sorry, those players, many players.
You call them a team?
A team, it's a team on its own. Chelsea are winning this match against Soton. Soton is not a team which will challenge. Will test Chelsea that much. Chelsea have the pace. Chelsea have ball control. Chelsea they have only issue with scoring. Mudryk will score. Joao Felix on score sheet once again. I'll pick 3-1 for Chelsea.
Okay, personally, I am not sure about Chelsea's team. And I remember in the last episode I told you, I don't know if Potter really knows the talent he has at his disposal. He looks like he really can. Okay, like the team needs cohesion, yes, but I think Chelsea are still in that mood where they still need a long time for them to gel. And Southampton is not going to be easy. You know why?
Why?
Southampton sacked their manager.
The manager bounce thing. Even caretaker can beat you.
And there were rumors that they want to get Jesse Marsh,
former Leeds
manager. So if that happens quickly, or if it doesn't even happen quickly, I think Southampton are coming to take a point from Stamford Bridge. Yes, I said it. It could be 0-0. It could be 1-1. One of those score lines. But I think this game again is gonna end in a draw.
3-1 win for Chelsea. Trust me, Chelsea are winning this. Chelsea are winning this.
Okay.
And the last match of the day, that is Saturday, Liverpool taking on Newcastle United.
Wow.
Tough match. Where's Newcastle? Those guys were number 2 at some point.
Yeah, they're third. Oh, they're fourth.
They're fourth.
Yeah, but I think they have a game in hand as well. So, okay, if you compare to Manchester United, Manchester United have played one more game against them. But then I think this is going to be a very tough match for the two teams. It's going to be a test for Newcastle because it's a big team they are playing. It's going to be a test for Liverpool to see if they really won against the team they played against during the weekend. I think they won, was it 2-0? Yeah, they beat Everton.
Everton.
Yeah, in the Merseyside derby. So it's going to be...
on target and salary the wonder goal.
Grabbed the first goal for Liverpool. So it's going to be a big test for Newcastle, I think, and Liverpool as well. So it's going to be a very exciting match, and I'm sure I'm going to watch this one, and I'm going to watch closely because I really know how tough that match can be. I remember in the first leg, Liverpool scored in the 90 plus 8 minutes. There was a lot of controversy, people talking about it. And for this one, I'm going to go for a Newcastle win.
Wow.
2-1 win. Newcastle.
2-1 win.
2-1 win.
Interesting.
Or win by 1 goal, 1-0 or 2-1.
I'll be forced to somehow agree with you because Newcastle is a team which is not a fan of conceding. It has a very good defense and the best in the Premier League as you speak. Better than City, better than Arsenal's backline. So Liverpool played way better against Everton, but you could see they had those elapsing moments. You could see like they collapse in terms of thinking, attacking, defending, and Everton failed to have that touch of punishing Liverpool. So if Newcastle can be on their good behavior, they can surprise Liverpool. 1-0 or a draw of 1-1.
Yeah, but congratulations to Gakpo for grabbing the first goal. Yeah, there's always this slander on the internet. I don't know why. I think internet has brought a lot limelight to people. There's this 007 kind of stuff. Have you heard it? So when a player goes 7 games without scoring or assisting or something, they call him 007.
I saw that thing.
Gakpo fortunately wasn't called that because he scored in that match. That was before his 7th game. Congratulations to him. I hope more goals to come for him. And but for this one, I'm afraid Newcastle would win this one.
Right, moving on Sunday, Manchester United will be taking on Leicester City at the Old Trafford. United are going to play in the Champions League. Europa League. Come on, Europa League. They'll play in the Europa League and playing in Europa League, of course. You will stretch. Casemiro is expected to miss once again. But the question is, can Leicester City trouble United's backline?
Let me tell you something. It's going to be a difficult game for Man United. Whether they are at home or away, I think they are at home. But it's going to be difficult. You know why?
Why?
If you look at the Manchester United fixtures at the moment, it's very like it's a big run. Like it's a hilly run. They are going to play in the Europa League against Barcelona. They are going to play the League Cup final very soon, in a few days' time. They are facing Leicester City. Now that you're talking about Leicester City, I think it's going to be difficult for them because they have a few injuries of which we don't know even if these players will be back by that match. And I think Leicester will trouble Man United. But again, the only thing that could help Man United in this one will be the home crowd again. Old Trafford, we have seen Man United have done very well at Old Trafford, and Leicester will trouble Man United, but Man United could win this game 2-1. That's my prediction.
Tough one. I think United have a good free-flowing football. Marcus Rashford has been one amazing lad. I think in terms of ranks, sorry to say, sorry Man City fans, but Rashford is way better, the best. Right now, Rashford is my best striker in Europe. Maybe I'll introduce Mbappe is not a pure striker.
Okay.
I'll introduce
better than Haaland?
Victor Osimhen.
Okay.
Haaland is a good striker, but then again I have my doubts. Rashford, if things go wrong, Rashford can go and pick the ball and come and score. Can Haaland do the same?
Nope. I think it's hard for him. Even his physique cannot allow him to do that. Yeah, but Rashford, I think
those take-ons. So expect once again Rashford to be on the score sheet. United could win 1-0 or maybe a draw of 1-1.
1-1,
then the last match would be London Derby. We have that big man playing once again. You know the big man?
The big man.
The big
London man.
London man.
I only know one big London man.
Which?
Is it Harry Kane?
Not Harry Kane. Harry Kane is not one big man.
Okay, I was speaking in terms of goals.
In terms of goals. The big man, I just call him big man, not big goals or many goals. Talking
Antonio.
about Antonio. I love seeing Antonio trouble any team. Like that man is just like, he'll trouble you. Westham will lose. He moves on.
I'll tell you something about the big man. If you took Antonio right now and brought him here, and without knowing Antonio, and ask this and tell people this is a very brilliant footballer, people will tell you no, he doesn't look like a very great footballer. He looks like a rapper or something.
The way he's
but then again, I think he's very underrated.
He's underrated. The same type with this guy from Wolves, the winger. The big man again, the guy, the one who applies a lot of oil. What do you call it?
The one who went to Barcelona and the one who runs. Adama
Traore. Yeah, and another amazing guy.
Funny he said he doesn't even go to the gym.
We have such bodies. People are big. You see somebody like Alex Chamberlain is telling you, unless the meaning of big change. Let's predict that game quick before so that we can
wind up. A tough match for Tottenham. I was behind them when they played Leicester. I thought they could bounce. Okay, they could continue winning.
Thank you. And thank you for reminding me.
Come in there. Okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
I always appreciate when you get me wrong. And I always appreciate it when you say the truth.
You know, I said that match will end 2-1 for Leicester.
Yeah, but unfortunately they won 4-3.
I think Harry Kane said, we've already conceded 2 goals. Can you... Werimo said add more so that you can feel he's from North London, so...
So I think Tottenham again. Now I'm starting to, my love for them is starting to diminish because I expected them to win that match against Leicester. They didn't. And now I'm going for a 1-1 draw between them and Westham. I think Westham are trying to build up some momentum and they could score in this one and the match could end in 1-1 draw. How about you?
It'll be tough for Westham United taking on Tottenham away. Westham were amazing against Chelsea, but of course they came close to winning the game, but it didn't work. Now I think despite I think that was the 11th match without a win, and now derby is a derby. Expect a shocker. So I'm going for 2-1 win for Westham United.
2-1 win.
Yes.
You want us? Hey, bro, the amount of hatred you have for
I don't
Tottenham.
hate Tottenham. I said Tottenham will beat Manchester City. There is no hatred.
Anyway, it is what it is, man. You said you analyze football.
I analyze football as it is,
not with feelings.
That's why I've said, despite supporting Arsenal, I wanna tell you, like, if you lose or draw over the weekend, now you can fight for top 4 with the likes of Liverpool might come and fight
and
for
I'm
top
sure
4.
Arsenal
you will
fans
fight
don't want to hear that.
for top 4 with Manchester United. you'll be like so Manchester United, Arsenal number 3, number 2. You support Manchester United playing against Gor Mahia, against come on, can you end this thing now?
Yeah, I think it was a good weekend, and now we had a master facing the apprentice, and now we're gonna have a great weekend again. You can always let us know on our show what you think about every other thing that you feel like. If Vincent is talking bad English, just let him know in the comment section. We are open to.
The word is if.
We are open to any comment. We are an open show, as we've said, and we will invite a lot of people. But wherever you are, we appreciate you for watching this show. We appreciate you so much. If you're watching this without subscribing, please like, comment, subscribe in our show so that we grow together. Once again, thank you so much. We have come to the end of the Liquid Sports Show Premier League episode. My name is Brian.
And they call me Vincent.
And this is the Liquid Sports Show.